an opportunity is coming into you, and it's going to be one of those energies where it's like you want it, and then they pull it back. You want it, and then they pull it back. There is something going on, somebody coming in, something coming through in the month of October for the sign of Virgo, where you're really going to want to take and do some deep introspection. Make sure you are checking your internal compass if this is right for you. And it is going to require a lot of courage for you to take this offer. Let's look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo in your October 2023 reading, where we are looking at a general reading right up front. This is overall energy, and then we're going to hone into career, your family and friends, romance, and your guardian angels, who is around you through the month of October and what their message is. So, this is a beautiful energy of something that is exciting to you. It may very well be a Leo, an Aries, or Sagittarius individual who comes in. Whatever this opportunity is, whatever this offer is, it has this excitement to it with this beautiful Knight of Wands energy. Now, don't get me wrong, this is a player energy, and for some of you, this is exactly what we're looking at as we go into relationships. We'll look a little further in more detail if it applies, but in this particular scenario right now, this is about something regarding you, something you've been doing. You yourself may have been putting effort out and pulling it back in. I'm going to open it up. Nope. I'm going to put my resume out. Nope. I'm going to start a new relationship. Nope. Where you yourself are going kind of back and forth. But when you take a step back, and you're going to feel this internal nudge to do that, you're going to just get this insight that you need to take a step back. And that's what they're saying. Take a step back and relax the mind, and really, you may want to pray on it, meditate on it, but really get in sync with yourself, because this is going to be a beautiful opportunity for some of you, and for some of you it's going to be horrible. So the best way to look at this is to tap into your intuition and follow your gut feeling. Of course, you can get a reading from anybody out there, myself included, but pay very close attention. It may be a Virgo that you're dealing with. Okay, Virgo, this is for Virgo. It may be an actual someone you know that has the same zodiac sign as far as a person goes. But for the most of you, this is about taking action towards something you've been wanting, where you have intentionally started and stopped it. And this is the month, October is the month where you need to overcome that fear and take action toward it. If you did already take action in the month of September, which is when you were supposed to take action, you're going to feel this wanting to do it again, like a habit that may have turned into an addiction. And they're saying, no, 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 just stop for a second before you pull it back and reevaluate it. Now, I feel for a lot of you, this is an actual person coming in to make things right. Something that was wrong, something that was wrong is going to be made right. And that's what I'm hearing for you. But whatever this is, it is really going to align you within you. That means you're going to be walking in your true self, right? This strength within, this courage that has accumulated over the last 2 to 3 years is now emerging. You know this is the right moment. You're going to feel it. So make sure that you are not creating a repetitive cycle by pulling it back, by chasing after something or someone that comes in and out. So let's take a look at career right now as we go forward. That is the general overall energy. We're going to look at career, family, friends, romance, and then in the end, I'll give you the messages of your guardian angels, whoever is around you throughout the month of October. Yeah, in career, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a destined path, meaning that you were supposed to go through this particular situation over and over again, which is why it's start, stop, pulling back, energy in, and keep back and forth, right? I want to take action. I want to take this opportunity. You want to do this. It's inside of you. It's like this fire is burning when it comes to this project or this opportunity, but yet you are still afraid. There is fear there. This is something you may have wanted since childhood, and you feel it inside your soul. This is your destiny. This is your soul, life and soul purpose. And you've been planning on it. They're saying 2 to 3 years, 2-3 years, right? 2 to 3 years. That's what I'm talking about. But it's leading you to a place of completion, all right? And that's what October means for you. So in the month of October, it is going to actually accumulate. And for some of you, it is going to take place over the next 10 weeks into December, where it's literally going to come to a completion. You are definitely ending a cycle. So this is your big chance. Do I want to move into this cycle? Do I want to change direction? And that's probably why it's been start, stop, start, stop. Does this feel right? I don't know. Something's missing, etc. A lot of different reasons for you guys. When it comes to this career, I feel some of you have a opportunity coming in that is really going to leave you in a quandary, okay? You have to relocate your family. You're going to have to move to a new area. You have to plan and prepare and pack and get, everything ready to go, plus learning the job and all of the things that go with that as well. So it does take courage and fear to move into that. For another group of you, I feel you are leaving your family to go to school. Now that does not to go to school to get a degree, okay, or a certification. This might be going away for a 6 or 8 week course that is in a different location, but it will change your life and your lifestyle by going to do this. And again, there's that apprehension, should I or shouldn't I? I feel for a lot of you, it does have something to do with finances in that particular scenario. Is this worth it? Okay. Is this worth the money? Is this worth the investment? So again, make sure that you are touching base with your intuition, and remember, in the end, you will hear the guided message in the end that's going to help you throughout the month of October from your guides, your guardian angels. Now, I feel for another group of you, when it comes to a project, an actual project, wrong deck, you have an opportunity that will make a difference in a lot of people's lives. And it is going to take a lot of energy and effort, but it's something you knew, like when you were a kid, you knew you were supposed to do this. You feel it deep inside. This is helping humanity on some level, whatever it is for you. It varies from each one of you. But what I am seeing is it has to do with trees and forestry, trees. It may be, you may be looking to be a volunteer fire person. It can be in any level of life, clearing out fields, whatever this is. It has to do with trees for this major group of you that I'm looking at. Leave a comment and let me know how that resonates with you as far as that is concerned. You definitely have something worth the wait. You have something worth your time and energy. So you have a choice to make. And this is going to be this path, the new chapter of your life, the destiny, going back on track for those of you who went off, or staying in the old repetitive cycle. Now, again, I feel a lot of you already took action in September, but October is making a big decision. Do you want to continue to do this? Does it feel right for you? And then there's a group of you where you are getting it right now in the month of October. So let's take a look at family and friends, okay? This back and forth energy may very well be a family member. It could be romance. We're going to look at that also. But it is definitely something that keeps coming in and putting you got the Two of Swords again. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. And we'll keep looking at any numbers or synchronicities that are going to be applicable in the month of October. And the color blue is definitely on the board for you, Virgo. So we're starting off with the King of Pentacles, another zodiac sign. I think it was Gemini. I don't know. You can check it out. Another zodiac sign had the same placement right here. Whoever this King of Pentacles is in your family and your friend, a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn energy, I feel that you've had to put a lot of time and energy into this individual. All right. Now, this may be, I feel for some of you, this is a parent. All right. You're the child, they're the parent, or vice versa. And I don't mean a child like a little kid, I'm talking an adult child where it has taken a lot of work, but yet there is things to celebrate. All right, there is something coming in to celebrate. And yet you still question it. There's still something outstanding about this vibration right here. Um, for those of you who are dealing with a brother, uncle, a cousin, you have a situation where they may be cheating. I know I don't like to bring that stuff up, but that's what's coming through. And from here forward, we're going to look at all sides of this. Okay, I give very positive messages. That's what I've been guided to do. But now they're like, nope, all of it right now. So either they did in the past or they are about to. But I feel the truth is getting ready to come out. And you may be the person to share this information. Whoever this King of Pentacles is has something they've been hiding, something that they've been doing with someone else on the side. All right. If you are in a business with this individual, this family or friend member, they are looking at bringing an outside person in, and that might be causing some apprehension in that environment. Because remember, this isn't just career, this is family and career. This is a friend and a career. So they're intertwined with each other. Whoever this third party is, it's not necessarily a good feeling for you guys as you move into the month of October, but yet there is something coming that is so good through this experience. Remember, you are ending a cycle, Virgo. You are starting a new chapter. September is that month. Okay, for me, let me explain it a little bit better. Those of you who don't know, I'm a psychic medium. I hear it, see it, feel it, know it. I talk to your guides, my guides, when I do readings, and we get really deep with remote viewing. All right. So when I look to the left over here, my left, that's what I'm looking at, is the visions that are coming through. And what I'm seeing is there was some type of deception there, and you know the truth. And you're going to have to reveal this truth. And yet there's that apprehension. And can you work together knowing this? There is somebody around that does not have good vibration in this family unit. Somebody who cheated another person, who was cheating on another person or you, and it doesn't feel right. They may have stabbed you in the back on some level, but yet, I'm gonna pull another card. It's not a good message. But yet I know there's something coming in the month of November, because you are starting a cycle. So for me, where I was going with that is in the month of March, I'm seeing it, I'm creating the first few months. It's like I see it, I create it. And then I execute it, I research, I study, I learn, I practice, all of these things. And then in September is when I bring it out. I bring it out ready to share, either in the later part of September. Generally it's October. So when I make a major move, I'm thinking about it in March. I'm planning it in March. I'm researching it throughout all that time. I put the deposits down. I get everything in storage. I do all of these things. And then October, I make my move. So it's, we all have that synchronistic time in our chart. And that's that group of you. This is it. So if you look at your timeline, Virgo, you may see that things start in the month of October. Big events, marriages, big moves, big career changes, things like that. October, September, October is your time frame. Some of you, it might even be in November, but this is more about the month of October. So whoever this is, there's a big change coming. Yeah, look at that. They're toxic. That's what I mean. There's something not right with this King of Pentacles, okay? Now, the King of Pentacles is a person who has worked very hard on creating an environment that they love. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn individual. But I feel this person, the energy that they have, and it's going to be a lot of work, they step on people to get what they want. And that's the secret that they're bringing in somebody else around you. They're cheating. They're doing something that is not right. The number 2 and 3 is really big in your chart for the month of October, the entire month. 2s and 3s, you're going to see them all over the place. I can't leave it on that. We got to pull one more card for the family and friends. The communication is coming through. You are going to know exactly what to say and do. This person is going to open up and finally share. They're going to hide, whatever they've been hiding is going to be shared. It is going to come through, and you knew it. You could feel it. You knew it. They're going to confess. They're going to admit it. And again, it's going to lead to a positive outcome once this comes out. Whatever they've been hiding, that communication is definitely coming in for throughout October, particularly around the 3rd week of the month, okay, right around the 3rd week of October. So let's take a look at romance, because wow, you definitely have a player energy around you, back and forth energy, and I just feel like, it's like, I'm done with this. I don't want to do this anymore. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right for me. And good for you, because that's part of what you're supposed to be going through and learning and adjusting at this time. Now, when it comes to romance, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and look at that, right? The 4 of Pentacles. That's what I mean. Yeah. For some of you, this is a family member who is cheating. It may very well be your own partner, because it's definitely coming in here. Somebody who is very unhappy in a romantic relationship. They're dealing with somebody who's arrogant and cocky and stubborn. They don't want to change. You change, okay? I'm not going to change. You do it, Virgo, not me. And this is just something you have to consider with the 8 of Cups that came out here, especially in the 2nd week. Really look at it, okay? This is you. It could be them, but I'm seeing it as you, where you're sitting here going, I don't know if I want to do this. I love you, but do I love you that much? Is it worth it? Because of this stubborn arrogance that this person has, where they feel that they dominate other people, that they're better than other people. So this is a big deal. Your patience and virtue is going to be rewarded, all right? It is definitely going to be a change in this dynamic. This individual, who could be an Aries, all right? They may be an Aries or a Sagittarius. You definitely have fire coming through for the sign of Virgo. We have the Prince of Cups, all right? This isn't I love you. This is an apology. And it is in a childish kind of way. But when you really look at this individual, that's not very nice, right? That it's a little bit evil. It's a little bit naughty. This person is unhappy and they're childish, and that's why they're so stubborn. So you have to really reflect on this. This is an apology coming in. This is an I love you from your partner, from your romantic person, especially for those of you who are getting ready to walk away from this relationship. Now, if you didn't know, I've been gone for a while. I'm so glad to be back. Okay, and we're going to be bringing love readings in. If you've got Aquarius and Libra in your chart, there are 2 of them dropped into the membership. If you're part of the membership, you can check that out. But as we go, and thank you for being a part of that membership. That's what helps keep the channel up and going. I had to take a break. I did. It's an overwhelming this is my 7th year of doing this, and it's just a lot of energy, and I needed to pull it back. I needed to redirect, and there's a lot of other things behind it as well. Which in private groups we may go into a lot more depth on that, because I know a lot of you went through the same thing. This Prince of Cups, they hide their feelings. They don't tell you how they feel. And that's what I mean. They're very stubborn energy. And when you're working with somebody who doesn't share their feelings, it makes it almost like, is it worth this energy? It's pointless, because they don't reciprocate. They don't share what's going on. How do you feel about that? They don't even tell you what they want for dinner. You know what I mean? It's like this individual is kind of closed off, and they don't express what they need to express. And then they can oftentimes go outward because they don't express it to you. All right. A lot of you, I feel this is somebody in your past, and they are definitely going to be saying the words, I'm sorry. And that's good, because remember, this is the year of karma. As we go into next year, it will be as well. So It's justice, it's karmic rewards, all of this, what you went through in your journey over the last 3 to 4 years for you guys, 3 to 4 years. This person has also gone through it as well. So they see that they see what they did right and wrong. They understand that they did not give, they did not put enough energy and effort, and that stubborn energy for a small amount of them is going to change, where they're going to come in and say, I'm so sorry. I do love you. I should have shared this with you years ago. But for the most part, and that's why you've been patient. You knew it was in there. And again, I feel it's like when you're ready to walk away from them, for those of you in this relationship. If this is a person from the past, they are going to confess, they are going to share, but I don't see you reconciling the differences between the two of you. So I'm going to pull some romance angel cards for you, and then we are going to look at your guardian angels and the message that they have for you for the month of October. Keep an open mind, all right? Remember what you went through. We went through, when we go through this awakening, when we go through the spiritual journey in life, there's so many different things that come through that really make us see life from a different angle, see ourselves from a different angle, especially other people. Where there's no clouding, we can see through it. We understand the truth, not a false truth or half truth. This is all of it. When you're dealing with somebody who has this is not a nice person. They can be really, really, you got the devil card in here, you got the player card. So for a lot of you, this is absolutely this person who has really dragged you through a lot of, well, I keep hearing torturous times where you felt like you couldn't handle it anymore. And that's why I see you getting ready to walk away. But keep an open mind, because as you go through this journey, they do too. And this particular individual may have chosen to finish the journey. Not everyone does. Right, wrong, or indifferent. It's just the way it is. Some people stop. This person is going to tell you that they have gone through it and they see the wrongs that they've done. They're going to ask you not to leave. They are definitely going to. If it's somebody from the past, they are going to ask you to reconsider, especially if you have children with this person. They have grown, they're not the same. Now that doesn't mean just jump in there and, move in together or anything like that. That means you get to know this person. You've come way too far to do it any different than that. Virgo, give yourself a pat on the back for everything you've accomplished. The back and forth energy might be you making this final decision. Do I stay or do I go? This may be you, right? And you're going to know, especially if there is a family attached to it, okay, you're going to know if it's the right one for you. This could be the one. Some of you, as you exit this, as you clear this off your plate, you've got somebody brand new, and I feel, it is definitely, you're going to meet them in October. You may speak to them a little bit, but you're going to start dating them in the month of December, all right, in the Sagittarius season, which is actually the beginning, the end of November, beginning of December. You're going to start dating somebody and they have the children. You could too, but it's like his, mine, and ours. There's mine, and ours. How that sound? Does that sound better? It's a unit coming together. Okay, a group of people coming together, where you're going to explore the possibilities of interconnecting your families, and it's going to be quite lovely. This is somebody who's filled with laughter. They love to laugh. They love to share stories. I'm hearing they love to share stories, so they may be telling you stories, or the kids, or just storytelling, like reading from a book and things like this. This is a really wonderful, amazing person who you will know, not only are they a romantic partner, they are a soul connection that was part of your destiny. Remember, destiny is in your chart for the month of October. Whoever this person is that you are meeting in this month of October, look again, all right? But very important, you have two cards saying it is the month for you to follow your intuition. Feel the emotions inside of you and follow your intuition, okay? Pay very close attention because you won't want to miss this one if this is your soulmate coming in. So I love, love, love that. Now let's take a look. I'm going to pull one card for your angel message, and then I will give you the message directly from your guides. Seraphina, I am the angel of families. A happy change or addition is coming to a family. That completely fits the entire reading of what we're talking about. So let me tap into you have two guides too, Virgo, too, for the month of October. They will be with you throughout the entire month. From the very beginning at 12:01 a.m., wherever you are, that's when they're going to be with you. Probably going to feel them a little bit earlier than that, all the way through the month. And here is their message. My child, I have been with you for so long, me and my brothers and sisters. We are coming back. We are twins. You are surrounded by beautiful love. You are love. You represent love in every aspect of its true meaning. You knew who this person was, and the special love that you needed is on the way. You have walked many miles feeling that nobody cared, that nobody wanted you, and that is not the truth. We have been with you the whole time and we love you, but now we're bringing in somebody who can be your partner and cherish you as long as you continue to cherish and love yourself. You will stay together. This is your person that you picked. Enjoy them. All right, that is from your guardian angels, and you have two. They talk at the same time. It's like twins. All right, they talk at the same time. So this is somebody that is supposed to be there. So if you've been feeling unworthy, get that gone, because this is your month to meet this person. All right. So let me pull one more card for you. This is from my personal deck to go beyond wherever you are at this moment. Now we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Earth energy, high vibration. Green is your color for the month of October, which is really your color anyway, right? But in the month of October, wear the green, feel the green, hold green in your hands, green plants, keep them around you, especially beautiful plants. All right, open your heart chakra. This is going to help heal, restore energy. It is going to vibrate on a high level. Remember, the word prosperity encompasses everything on the material plane. That's career, your finances, your vehicle, your home. This is your family. This is self-love and romantic love. It's everything. So you guys have an amazing month. Please subscribe, thumbs up, and much love.